We are at the 2022 NPC Wheelchair Nationals, and I am here with
John Harwell.
Oh, where are you from, John?
Texas via Iowa.
Ooh, Iowa.
Iowa.
Oh man, long way here.
Yeah, a little cold weather.
Yeah, I can tell that. So, have you competed before?
My first show.
First show, you heard that. First show, so you competed. So how did that make you feel competing at this show?
Well, either go big or go home, right?
That's right. And you look phenomenal on stage.
Thank you.
And you made it to the overall. He was battling out for the pro card, And so when you're on stage for the first time, how did that make you feel?
Besides the nerves and the lack of knowledge that you realize that you don't have going into it. But Nick's done a phenomenal job, and the judges were great, helping and kind of giving a little tutelage and some adjustments, but it's very humbling.
Yeah, John won first place in incomplete heavyweight. He was close, in the overall, the finale. So this is his first show getting this, and do you see yourself coming back?
Oh, most definitely.
Are you hooked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see that. So, people see you in the wheelchair. What happened? Like, they're afraid to ask, so
yeah,
I'm not.
5.5 years ago, I had an aortic dissection, which pretty much, in layman's terms, the main artery to the entire body ruptured and dissected and tore an artery to my spinal cord.
Man, so that's, 2016?
Yes, October 16.
So when this happened, was it during the day, during the night?
No, I was at work. I was actually at work. I just got back from lunch and felt like somebody shot me square in the chest. And within about 6 minutes, I was laying in front of the desk with no feeling below the waist as blood pumped into my chest cavity. So every time the heart would beat, it would just fill my chest cavity with blood. And
Anything come out?
No, it all stayed within the sac, but unfortunately, when your blood pressure is 40/70 and you're turning, that nice gray color, but the good Lord above and great surgeon that kept me here. I shouldn't be here, so I'm very blessed to have this opportunity.
Definitely. Did you have the Viking beard at the time?
Oh, I most definitely did, actually, yes.
So then you're like, how tall are you, like 9 foot?
Yeah, about 6'6".
6'6". So he's like the wheelchair John here, right? So, what if, people watching this and they're, maybe they're depressed or they're struggling, so what encouraging words would you tell them, say, you know what, you can do it? If I can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a great point, Nick, because too many times we hear the term, we're an inspiration, and for some, you hear a lot of able-bodied people even say, I don't know if I could do this. Well, I always kind of joke along, but it's taking that first step, even though it's a first role for us, but you have to determine what quality of life do you really want to have. I had done athletics and strongman prior to the accident, and then life happened, but it was a goal. Ever since I was 16, I wanted to be a bodybuilder, and lo and behold, Nick and what he does with wheelchair bodybuilding has put it out there for the amateurs and the professionals. So it just gives you that goal to take that first step. But the first thing that you have to do is just get up there and do it.
Yeah, and here you are, and congrats on everything. Is there anybody out there that you want to give a shout out?
Actually, if there's anybody I can thank, is my wife. She has probably been the biggest support and inspiration during all this, cooking the rice, eating along with me, and what she's put up with during the dieting phases. And my daughter has been a champ along with it. But if it wasn't for my family, my son getting in my ass a couple weeks ago and making me still do the show, I will say dieting is not a fun thing, but my family was the biggest support, and I want to say thank you to them.
His wife and daughter has been running around, and the daughter looked so excited sitting through the whole bodybuilding show. I told her it's okay, they got ice cream at the show. Her eyes got so lit up, I'm like, yeah, they don't. But John, appreciate it, and glad you're here.
Thank you, Nick, I appreciate it.
You heard it from John at the 2022 NPC Wheelchair Nationals.